You know, finally I had a chance to get out on the beaches today. I went to Longboat Key, and boy, it was nice out there. The watercolor, I walked about a half mile, a little bit brown, but not bad. No dead fish at all on my walk. Steve Herrick, the fishing coach out there on one of the groins, and I got a chance to throw the net. There was bait fish all over the place. Good sign as well. I caught a nice speckled sea trout there. That was a keeper, by the way. I wasn't keeping it, but I let it go. And we saw dolphins, a pod of dolphins swimming on by. Steve was also catching quite a few fish. This one, a Spanish mackerel, pretty good sized Spanish mac as well. Just give you a little indication that things were good out there. No effects of red tide at all when I was out there. Also, I caught a nice big Spanish mac, and I tell you what, watching those dolphins go by and seeing the waves with no fish, dead fish, it was really a pleasant experience, and he is very positive about what's going on.
Well, today we did have some activity. All I can say is that there's no ill effects from red tide at all. There's a lot of bait fish in the water. The water is a little brown, I'll give you that. But we did have some activity, so caught some Spanish mackerel, and Bob hooked a nice little sea trout. He was happy about that. I'm not going to downplay it as a very severe red tide, but I think with the easterly winds we've been having, like it's been discussed on the news, I think we're getting out of the woods slowly but surely.
And he would know, he's out there all the time checking out the conditions, and he caught this snook on Labor Day. And we saw a snook go by. It must have been 25 to 30 pounds swimming around, and it was just pleasant to see all those bait fish hanging out, and they're back. So that's good news. Captain Brian Marcy also says he was out there on that appears to be a paddle board with his friend, and they were catching tarpon. And a lot of tarpon they caught as well. And I'm getting a lot of social media posts saying the beaches are so much better now in Braden Beach. Wanted to show you that again, that last graphic if we could. That is still the ban though. So we throw all of our fish back. No sense in keeping fish right now. Executive order, redfish and snook are banned for the foreseeable future. Expected to end late this month.
All right, such good news. I'm so glad you guys were able to get out there and such great news.
It's just so nice to be back on the beach and just relaxing, not smelling any dead fish,
right?
not looking at any dead fish flying around, I mean, you know, floating around. So it was really quite nice.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much, Bob.